Hey guys, I'm back here with a new video, and today I'll be showing you all the drawings I did for the month of May. And honestly, this whole month has been ups and downs, especially with my drawing. So spoiler alert, I haven't drawn that much at the end of the month. Like from the beginning to like the middle I was okay, but like the end I was like no. So I'll tell you guys why. But first I want to talk about Mermay. So basically, if you don't know what Mermay is, it's you draw a mermaid for the month of May, and it's supposed to be fun. And I was having fun, and then I just got tired of drawing mermaids every day. I felt like I wasn't being really creative with them, and yeah, like the whole thing of drawing mermaids, well, fruits as mermaids, that when I thought of that, I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be cool. I even wrote like a whole list of 31 fruits I could draw as mermaids, and I did not complete them. It was too much, honestly, and it was hard, especially with the poses, because I didn't want to make them all the same, and I felt like I was kind of doing that, especially with some fruits, because some fruits are kind of similar. Like you have the orange, and then you have a tangerine, you have an apple, and then you have a green apple. What I should have done is, since those two are technically almost the same, I could have drawn them in one big picture and then just been like mermaid day this and day that, but I didn't, and I wasn't being creative as I thought I was. The beginning was okay because I drew star fruit, and that's so far my favorite fruit I drew. It's so cool. I haven't tried that type of fruit yet. I want to try it, but yeah, that's honestly it. So I just gave up. I was like, you know what, screw it. And then my sketchbook drawing every day had diminished too, because here's what happened. Since I stopped drawing mermaids, I wanted to try and continue drawing in my sketchbook, and I was not thinking of anything. Like, there's a lot of things you could draw in your sketchbook. It doesn't have to be perfect, but like, to me, I don't know. I drew doodles. I didn't like them. I tried doing character designs. I did 2 of them, but they took way too long, and it also didn't help that I drew front and back on each page. I know some people don't really do that. I do because I don't want to waste paper, but that's what I did, so that's probably why it took longer. But then again, I had this whole mentality where it's like, your sketchbook has to be perfect, but like, whatever. Yeah, also, I don't know, I kind of felt like I drew like the same stuff in this sketchbook like over and over. Even like when I redrew some older pictures in this sketchbook, I felt like the posing was super stiff and boring, so I haven't really drawn in this sketchbook like for a couple of days, and it came out like in a good way too though, because I was at work, I saw Persona 5 on sale, and I heard a lot of artists play it, and I was like, what's this game? And oh my gosh, there were so many days where I stopped drawing and just instead played the game. It was actually refreshing because I didn't have to think about what to draw or anything. I was having fun, actually, you know, big shocker. So that was so fun. I'm still not done with the game. I'm almost done, but it's like, here's my schedule. Okay, so I come home, I play the game till 2 a.m. and then I have to go to sleep. That's a big priority because I work the next day, and my work is kind of tiring, so it's like I need sleep. But then the game is so interesting and cool, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to play. Okay, so yeah, and I want to draw fan art of Persona 5 and maybe possibly dress up as Joker and make an art video that way. I'm so tempted because he's my favorite character. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So after, well, as you can see now, I hope you guys could still see drawings. If not, then sorry. So after that, I want to get back to doing watercolors, and I love watching Joysan on YouTube. She has this cool technique where she uses watercolors and colored pencils, and I thought that's a great idea, so I tried it myself. I don't know if it's copying or not, sorry if it is. The only thing I do that's kind of different though, I add line art with a brush pen, because I don't like how it looks like if you just put watercolor and colored pencil. In my drawings, when I do that, it doesn't look right. Like, I'm eager to use line art, because back in the day, and I still think it kind of revolves nowadays. I love thick line art and thin line art, so it's like it has to be in it. I don't like art that's like lineless. It's kind of weird. It's not for me. It's not my style. So yeah, I drew 2 drawings like that, and oh my gosh, they look so cool, and it was very fun, and it was just funny because like I wanted to get back into watercolors or practice with more using them, and I have this technique I could use and I could draw in my sketchbook, and it's super cool. And yeah, so if you guys are wondering, or might be wondering, are you just gonna throw this old sketchbook away and get a new one for July? No, June. Oh my gosh, June. Yes, okay. No, I'm just gonna basically, all the remaining pages, I'll have that as drawings I do for the month of June, because I don't want to waste paper. And it's not a lot of pages, so I could be more freely with the drawings. And I feel like I want to do that for now on, so like each sketchbook is 2 months in it instead of 1 month. I feel like, because I'm kind of burning out, I guess that's the word. So yeah, also I want to enjoy myself and do other things too. And yeah, I know, like, you know, drawing 2 pages a day doesn't seem that much, but then again, for me, like I said before, I draw front and back, so it's like doing that every day could like mess me up a little bit. So yeah, again, especially since I tend to draw the same things over and over, it sucks. I gotta practice on that. So yeah, that's the whole video. And yeah, so I really hope you guys enjoy it. I might post a video next, like in a couple of days, of me showing my art room tour. It's gonna be super quick and fast paced, because my room is basically like all my art supplies and stuff in one corner, and my bed in one corner. So that's it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday, and happy Mermay, and keep on drawing. Toodles!